we'll start with the Mustard R30 size 12 dry fly hook. Now, black tying thread, just attach this just behind the eye, and all we want is just to go a wee bit back like that. That'll do us. Then we can remove that. This pattern is from John Storey from the North Country, North Yorkshire. I don't know what it's supposed to imitate, but it's a great fly. So we need a mallard flank or a mallard breast feather. Now you'll see with a lot of the mallard feathers they're not good even tips, but a nice way of doing this, of making these more useful. So we want the wing, so we'll strip off those fibres there. We don't need more than that. So what we do then is we open our scissors, flat bladed scissors, and we place this on the hackle like so, place our thumb on it and draw off. Sorry, that wasn't illustrated very well. There we go. And you can see that that's more like a natural feather now, not as good, but if you have a lot of uneven ones you can use them for this kind of thing. For fan wings as well, it's a good way of doing fan wings. So we've got our tying thread on there, we go forward a wee bit again, and then we take our winging feather. That's looking good. So we just make a couple of, want to keep this on top of the hook shank, and I need to go a little bit further forward there. Just a couple of loose turns, and then we can pull this through. It's a very strange wing, this. Why he chose to do it like this, and it wasn't John Storey, the original pattern had the wing lying over the body like a traditional wet fly, but his grandson, I think in the 30s or 40s, tied it this way, and it's this way that has become popular and stuck, and it really does work. It's a great fly, but there aren't many other patterns with a wing like this. So just remove the mallard stem, and then we'll go back along the hook shank like this, and we don't want to go too far back, probably just a little bit more than the point. And now what we want is like most of the patterns in those days, or many of them, it's a peacock herl body. So we only need one strand here, and we have to tie it in at the point as usual, but one strand will mean that the body will get a nice tape. It has to be like a snail shell shape on the peacock herl body. So we'll just go forward with that, but keep enough that you can just pull that off like that. And we'll go forward, and then we need to wrap quite a few turns here because it's going to unwind when we wind the peacock herl. So I'll just put my hackle plier on that. We want the herl pointing backwards, so if you have a rotary vise, what we do now is we just rotate, moving the peacock herl slowly forward. You can put some varnish on the hook shank if you will, or run a rib through it. I think actually the original pattern had a red tying thread rib, but you don't really see it in the through the peacock herl. So now we go once behind, twice in front to lock it off, and once behind again, like so, and then we can cut off the remainder of the peacock herl, just like that. And you can see the snail shaped body. So then we want a red rooster hackle. Just tighten that vise up and give my tying thread a spin. Now this has to be tied in close to the peacock herl body, like so. just tie that down. Like that. And then I'll just put my hackle plier on there. Good. Make that first turn, and then I'll try and rotate this in. There we are. Take the tying thread. Once more. There we are. Remove the hackle plier. Get that out of the way. Lift the wing up. Just put a whip finish in there, like that. Remove the hackle. And you want that turn up. There are many ties that tie it in just with a bunch that's rolled from the mallard feather, but the original pattern, if I remember correctly, does say it's a mallard flank or breast tip that needs to be tied in, so you get that turned up thing. Okay, and we just remove the tying thread, rid of that fluff, and that's it. That's the John Storey, and it's an extraordinary looking fly, but it really does work. Trout and grayling, love it. Give it a go, and thanks for watching.